So, hello and welcome back to another episode of EU4. We're of course playing with the Anbennar fantasy mod as Varaine. As we are just gonna have, we're just having a little taste of our vassal swarm here. Just to see things happening mainly. Of course, they are slow and everything. And we are currently just also working a little bit on the economy as well. You might see that we have a few lags from time to time, but that can be ignored. But yeah, I'm still surprised that things worked out differently, really. That the in terms of whatchamacallit, of the vassalization, because I was thinking that yeah, of course this does what it says, but apparently it does not. So we're currently also just working towards the last step here of getting everyone integrated. And I did want to see at least a little bit of the vassal swarm going on. After all, that is kind of the big thing every time. So, even better than the Verkel Osabar by far. I guess it's also just the sheer amount of it, anyway. Yeah, technically these guys will take forever. Gromba's not... I mean, I guess Gromba is sad. To be honest, I don't really give a shit, Gromba, fuck off. I've just wanted to do this war. I guess we can, speed up the game again. Go away, Gromba. Ancardia. I can make you a vassal, actually. I guess I do not have much going on there. Why is this not sorted after the alphabet? Oh, this is awful. Is anyone near the top that I care about? Anbennar. I just saw somewhere. They were at the bottom? Okay. Let's give everything to Anbennar. Screw it. Jesus Christ, this is laggy enough. Wait, don't tell me it's not sorted after the right way. Oh no, it's still sorted, okay. That would have been even worse. Because I don't want to take this on my own. Of course not. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, leave me be, game. Loss of demand, incense. Falls off. We lose one Diplo relation slot, I can live with that. I mean, this is also just a blatant gap in the Empire, of course. That we have fixing here. I just wanna play, okay. Yeah, like I said. We're waiting for the last step. And then we're done with this playthrough. Of course, I think one thing that is pretty clear is that our economy is gonna be worse afterwards. Funnily enough. That always happens that way. Probably gonna take everything because I gave it to you, yeah. Yeah, who cares about that? So, just add it to the Empire. The main reason for the economy being worse is because we're gonna not have the governing capacity to deal with all of this easily. Of course, we will have our focus around here and everything. And I probably am not gonna organize everything so we are most efficient, right? Like, of course, I could then attempt to get everything correct. We might even lose the hegemon from that. But it's just pretty to look at. We'll take a look at the development and everything. And that's about it. Everything else should be acceptable. I'm wondering if it then also just is gonna ignore the that Abadan is not willing to join. Technically, I guess I could make them happy. You know what, let's just quickly do that. Abadan, you've been unhappy for long enough now. Oh, debt. Sure. And then I guess we only need to do this twice. Spell in a box. Okay, we don't need to do anything else at the moment. I mean, I guess one last thing we want to add is probably the admin efficiency. What does spell in the box do? Oh, prestige decay. I see. Birthplace of the revolution? Yeah, before we have to deal with the revolution nonsense, we're gonna fix this. I mean, I've not even done these steps. I'm not sure if these modifiers stay, or if this just is just gonna be ignored. I have to admit. I've not done this often enough. Oh, thank you, Magdalena. I will put these 15 ducats basically where they need to be. Thank you. Thank you very kindly. I mean, I guess this doesn't also matter because most of them are just gonna say yes. Yeah, and there the revolution starts to spread. The good thing is we're not really absolute, but it's gonna definitely be felt in the economy that the revolution now starts spreading. It's definitely gonna be felt. You of course have to zoom a little bit further out to not see units to give it a real pop. Oh, Castanov has porcelain. And I guess we could easily wait now for the thing to pop up. Enough acceptance, because we have the races around, we just need to do the Diplo focus on them until we have them in. And it would just give us more minorities, so this mission is not too important to really get this done. But I guess we could already start talking about a game in itself already, the nation. Because I think this was a ton of fun with Varaine. Oh, wait a second. Oh, we have the fire breathing potion water spread around Halan. I guess we have wanted to wait for that anyway. With the perfecting of our fire breathing potion water spread around Halan of our achievement and none are more excited by this invention than the kobolds. At first scattered groups, but gradually in larger and larger numbers, kobolds started to come to Varaine to experience for themselves the power granted by these concoctions. However, in their excitement and amazement, the kobolds ended up causing quite a lot of undue collateral damage, from randomly spewing fire when they shouldn't, leading to many complaints from the population at large. To solve this, some members of our government suggested we restrict the sale of fire-breathing potions to kobolds, though that would be a form of racial discrimination we are not too fond of. Alternatively, we could increase the price of the potions in general, both restricting the access in a less discriminatory manner and giving the government a nice increase in revenue. Finally, we could do nothing, or maybe even incentivize them, and simply learn a thing or two from the kobold's joy, even if it's slightly destructive. So we can just basically restrict it. We can prices for kobolds. We can say, hey, that's pretty cool. Or we could say, what the hell, give them wings as well. Okay, I like that a lot. Very large tolerance increase. Of course, we get devastation, but like tiny dragons as well. Yeah, okay, that is just cool. We also have a bunch of mission trees now that we could take a look at if we wanted. But we are aiming for something else. But yeah, I definitely recommend Varaine. Of course, they are very much focused on playing tall and diplomatically. Like, I don't think you could really jump out to do other stuff as well. But I don't think. Yeah, for me, this was very close to like an 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 in terms of mission tree. Of course, it's not. It doesn't have quite the grandeur, let's call it that, of like this. I mean, it is a large mission tree, but it's not like the mission tree is not crazy, and like the mission tree is just good, very good. Either way, let's click a button, shall we? Alright. We actually get a modifier as well. Varaine, Anbennar, a dream realized until the end of game. Construction cost, construction time, unrest, yearly income. So we're basically just taking over a lot of the modifiers. 50,000 manpower, 50 land force limit, mercenary cost, state maintenance, spy network. Okay. Free Diplo reputation. Oh. Dismantle the Empire, the government rank of a land. Okay, so we basically take over a lot of the modifiers, so it doesn't matter. We would also get a lot of admin power, but we don't care. We want to see. Of Rowan inherited. Look at that! The Empire of Anbennar. It's a complete mess, we're not gonna do anything with it. But let's take a quick look at something rather important. We still have now a lot. The fun thing, like, we have a lot of colonies now as well. But something that I was more interested in is this beast. 10,000 development. Alright. We of course have nowhere near the amount. Okay, I guess this kind of popped up further. I guess we had enough production and everything. So that's alright. But of course there's nothing unique here. Encourage Storks. No, we're not doing that. Store Kobold and everything. Nothing else really popped up here. I'm surprised how big our force limit is. And this is, I guess we did get the base increase. And this is without stating anything. Like, we are currently very far away from stating everything, to be honest. Look at that. Okay, our admin efficiency is lacking a slight bit. We also are overextended, it seems. I guess they did have not caught this stuff yet. Alright. Either way. Consumed, we have everything. We of course still have vessels left in colonies. Yeah, but let's not zoom too close, that is just a fucking mess. But there's no rebellion around. I'm quite happy about that. I mean, sort of happy. Of course, it would have been fun to also become rebellion as well. But it doesn't need to be. And I guess with this, we're gonna end the episode here. So like always, I like Square Shenanigans, and I guess I'll see you guys on another playthrough. Bye!